What's up, YouTube? This is your girl Shanita C on Shanita C TV, and in today's episode, we will be making fried pork chops. Yes! So this video is going to be a little bit different, as this time I decided to actually converse with you guys like live as I'm filming. Like, yeah. I mean, I had just got home from work. I was feeling good. I was looking good. And I said, you know what? Let me put on my black robe and let me just go ahead and do like a little live cooking video, because I wanted you guys to see firsthand how good them doggone pork chops was and how beautiful they were, how golden fried they were. But yeah, so that's what today's episode is going to consist of. And as always, like, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yes, like, let's jump into this video. Hey y'all, what's up, this is your girl Shanita C on Shanita C TV. But yes, I wanted to do something a little bit different with you guys. So typically I am known for shooting my footage and then doing a voiceover. Well, today I wanted to just kind of give you guys like a live video of what I will be preparing and cooking today for dinner. I'm just now getting off of work from my second part-time job. So it's about, you know, 8:30ish, 8:45ish p.m. at night. I know I shouldn't be eating this late at night, but your girl is hungry, and plus throughout the day I hadn't really ate anything like that. But yeah, so today I was craving some fried pork chops, which I'm going to show you guys how I cook my pork chops or fry my pork chops. And then I also was craving some macaroni. So yes, that's what we're going to be cooking today. And I think I'm going to do some dinner rolls too. But you want to go ahead and get your pork chop. It's leaking, but yes, some good old pork chop. And then you want to get your macaroni, which I have right here. But yes, so I am going to show you guys what I typically would use, or what I would do when I'm preparing for each item that I will be cooking. So yes, I just want to just give you guys the introduction and let you guys know what is on the menu today. So without further ado, let's jump into this video. Yes. Alright, so as you can see, we have our pork chop all clean and washed out. So if you guys have watched any of my previous videos, and you guys already know that when it comes to me frying typically any type of meat, I love to use my mustard and hot sauce base, as you guys can see, and that's what we're going to do today. And I like to do this method prior to me seasoning, just so the seasoning and the crust and everything can adhere to the meat. Alright. Alright. And once you have your hot sauce and your mustard on, you want to go ahead and mix this up before you add your seasoning. I'm using the Ziploc bag method. So, okay. And you just want to make sure both pieces of the meat are evenly coated before you move on to your seasoning. And when it comes to the seasoning, I'm only going to season up just one side, because the chicken fry mix that I will be using, it is already seasoned, so I don't want my meat to be salty, okay? And I do have my oil heating up as well in the background. Alrighty, so now that we have our mustard and hot sauce on, you want to just go ahead and move on to the seasoning. Now I think what I'm going to use now is just a little bit of sea salt. Again, we're just seasoning one side. Alright, and after we do the sea salt, we're going to go in with some garlic powder. Y'all know the seasonings I always use. The only difference is I'm going to be using salt instead of my regular seasoning salt. right. I'll hit it with a little bit of accent as well. Alright. And then lastly, we're going to hit it with some black pepper. I love a lot of pepper, so you guys will see me use a lot of pepper. Yes. Alright. So we're going to grab another Ziploc bag. And what you want to do is put your chicken fry in it. This is the chicken fry that I'll be using. You guys already know that I love me some House of Archer. Alright. You want to go ahead and put your pork chop in, and you want to close that bag and just shake it, okay? And I'm probably going to just fry one piece at a time, because as you guys can see, my pot is not that big. Again, you want to just make sure everything is evenly coated. And you're going to put that first piece of meat in. And there we go. Alright, so the next thing we're going to work on is a small little pot of cheese sauce to go with our macaroni. Again, I was trying not to use the powder cheese that comes with this. But yeah, this is the brand that we are going to be using. So I'm starting off with some melted butter. Also, while that is going, I do have my pasta water boiling in the back, and we're going to add in 2 chicken bouillon cubes just to kind of add a little bit of flavor to those noodles. That pork chop smells so good while it's frying. Oh my god. Alright, got that out the way. Gonna add in a little bit of milk. Just a little bit of milk. And if you need to add more, that's fine. But right now, we're just going to start off with just a little bit. Alright. And I'm going to add my cheese in. Just going to let that get melted up a little bit.
Alright, I'm gonna finish letting that melt and then I'm gonna get back with you guys, okay? Alright, just wanted to do a quick check-in and let you guys see what we're working with. That cheese sauce is looking really, really nice and thick, as you guys can see. I did turn it down a little bit low. We do have our macaroni noodles boiling over here, and then I'm finna check on this pork chop. I'm about to flip it over. That cheese sauce is gonna be really good. Ooh, that pork chop is looking nice, y'all. That's looking real good, right? Alright, just want to do a quick check-in. I'll get back with you guys in just a second. Alright, our first piece of pork chop is done. Look at that. Crispy. That's how you do it. I'll put that next one in. Now that we got the that last piece of pork chop in, we're gonna work on our macaroni. So let you guys see. Like I said, I'm not going to use the packet of cheese. I've decided to make my own cheese sauce, and I am gonna add some pepper to my noodles. I like a lot of pepper in my macaroni. If you know, you know. I'm gonna add a little bit more salt, just a little bit. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of butter. I keep my butter pre-cut. As you guys can see, I'm just gonna add this little bit in. Alright, we're gonna mix that all in. Alrighty. And we are going to add that cheese sauce. Let's do that, because the noodles are sticking a little bit. Liquid gold, right? Go ahead and add the rest of that in, because we don't want it too dry. And we're going to let this sit for a little bit so it can adhere to all of the noodles. All right, so we are finally done with dinner, and I'm going to go ahead and do this taste test before I just sit down and enjoy this dinner. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna show you guys what the plate looks like. All right, so let's try this macaroni. Not too bad. It's definitely been a while since I've eaten Kraft macaroni and cheese. I'm just so used to making my own macaroni. It's the bread. I love that Pillsbury dinner rolls is so good. My favorite part. Look at that. So I can get a thumbnail photo. That's good. Okay. This is good. I was hungry too. Look. Thank you guys for joining me and watching me cook tonight. As always, you guys could have been on any other YouTuber's channel, but you guys decided to pay me a visit, and for that I am thankful. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yes, this is your girl Shanita C on Shanita C TV signing out. I'll see you guys in my next video.
In a sway, but every move you make feels like a game you play. Beauty's got a veil, and I'm trying to see through. What's the truth?